Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Mega Man 6 for the NES. Now, in our last video, we just beaten Wind Man. So now the question is, where do you go from here? Well, everybody knows that you blow out the candles on a birthday cake, so let's go after Flame Man. I always thought that he had kind of a cool design with his turban and everything. So let's take on the Master of Flame. Now, Flame Man's stage takes place in this oil field. It's not too bad, but does have a few nasty tricks, which we'll be seeing as we go through this level. So first we've got the Mega Man staple Mets, or hard hats, or whatever you want to call them. There we go. They're pretty easy to deal with, though, once they decide to actually peek up out of their helmets. Now, this cracked barrel right here, we'll be getting a power-up soon that'll actually let us break through those, just like the blocks in the previous stage. We don't have it yet, but soon, very soon. Now, those little guys may look pretty weak, but they are some of the most dangerous enemies in this stage. Yeah, watch that one on the bottom there. When they shoot their flame into the oil, it turns into an instant death pit of flame. No, I'm not going to jump in to demonstrate it. And hopefully I don't fall in one by accident. Now up here we got these little guys that, if you shoot them with their regular shots, then it's just going to bounce right off. In order to actually beat them, you have to hit them with a fully charged Mega Buster shot. But the good thing with them is that if you knock them into the oil, they turn into these handy little platforms. So I guess they're not all bad. Especially when the alternative is falling into the fire. So we get across here. Yeah, it's usually not really worth it to try to shoot those ones down. You're just gonna end up with a face full of flame. So we'll go down here, and we reach our checkpoint. And now we got these guys to deal with. They'll shoot flames out of their heads, as you just saw there. And unfortunately they can also ignite the oil here. So you gotta really be careful of them. Oh, look, an E-tank. Yeah, I took a few hits, but all in all, I think it's worth it. Yeah, everything in this level wants Mega Man barbecued, and they're not willing to settle for indirect heat. They want you toast. So we've just got that guy left, and now we're at the boss gate. Now we happen to have Flame Man's weakness here. He's weak to Windstorm. It's going to come in very handy this fight. Flame Man, come on down. See, if I use any of my other shots against him, they're just going to bounce off those flame pillars. Ow. But the Windstorm goes right through them. Those are pretty much his only really two real tricks there. So we just shoot him there, and he is down. And actually went better than a lot of my previous times fighting this guy. One time I beat him and I only had like 1 speck of health. Between him and Windman, that seems to be kind of a running theme. Anyway, so we beat him, and we get the Flame Burst and the Rush Power Adapter. Now the Flame Blast, shoot a small burst there and it causes a small flame pillar. And we'll be seeing a lot of use for both of those in our next level. So, I hope you liked this little video, and I hope you stay tuned for the rest of the series. For the Mathiason project, this is Thor Mathiason, signing out.